Did you have like planned ahead the people that you would be speaking to? Did you have that all scoped out? So, for instance, such a powerful moment in the film I thought was when you were talking to those men, and I actually can't remember which part you
It
were
was
in, and
it was
It
in
was in
Niger.
Niger.
in
Yeah, Abu
Niger. Okay,
Bakr and Idris, and yeah.
and
Yeah.
the man from Mali really your reaction, that storyline seemed to hit you hard, and it was impossible not to feel so much pain in that moment through you, but also through what they were saying. So did you know he was from Mali ahead of time? Like, was that, how did that come to be?
No, absolutely not. When I met them, they were actually telling me their stories, and and the man from Mali actually comes from exactly the same neighborhood as I am. So to me, it was even more painful because I realized that this could have been my brother or a cousin or somebody that I knew, and it really hit home when I was listening to him because there are so many people who are taking this journey, and the hopelessness of the situation really made me feel helpless, and I couldn't do anything else than cry, and I felt ashamed after that because. Um, I was there standing in front of them and I couldn't even hold back my tears. But what they went through, they were the one who were supposed to be crying. And
Oh,
here they were with all this dignity and sharing with us their stories because they don't want anybody else to go through what they went through. And I still have them here on my shoulders. I'm carrying the stories that they told me. It's still, after filming, I have to say that I had like kind of burned out even before the end of filming in Ethiopia at the end of the on the last step of the filming of the journey. I burned out. I couldn't record. I couldn't sing. I couldn't write. I couldn't. It was so much that I absorbed that for me it was a little bit difficult. But then I realized that I was just a storyteller because my experience is different from them, and they were the one who really went through the desert. They were the one who really took that painful journey, and that I had to be even stronger and do this for them.
I already know that in my heart, but what sucks is that we're having to forgive while still being hit at the same time by past generations of anger, of bitterness, of hate, of violence. Like, I never knew that I'm sorry was not a part of my family's tradition. I never knew that.
Mhm.
And he's like, your generation is going to do that. I'm like, you know what? We will. So you guys better be grateful. But it's not easy. It's not easy trying to get to know who I am while still being told that I don't, my faults or my weaknesses. I already know my faults and my weaknesses. You don't need to tell me. So to the youth and to the adults, who are wondering whether they should go home, go home. You don't know what you're going to find there, but I promise you that you'll find answers, you'll find peace, you're probably going to find a lot of tears and a lot of anger, but you will also, if you choose to, find a lot of forgiveness. And who knows, maybe you'll make a documentary, and share it with people and then come on a podcast for a panel discussion. But go home, don't be afraid of home. And also, what I know now more than ever is being a daughter and a granddaughter is my greatest title of nobility. If there's anything that I would want people to know who I am, I'm a daughter of King and Celeste Tonga. I'm the granddaughter of Margaret and Richard and Simisium and Leo Tonga, like that just means so much to me, because it's the in between, the unsaid that is the wealth, and yeah, just get ready to sit down and listen to a lot of stories. Take some cookies.
That is beautiful. Thank you so much. What a wonderful, enduring message. And I feel like we should give things a second chance if we're feeling angry or like, what does that have to do with me? If we take another look and put ourselves in it, we'll see a different story, huh?
Y pues es ahí donde tú ves, ¿no? Que el trabajo que estás realizando ha tenido resultado, que empiezas a hacer conciencia en las, como lo decía ahorita, en las nuevas generaciones, ¿no? Porque creo que si a los niños, a las niñas lo empoderamos desde pequeños, con contarles su historia, con contarles su identidad, de dónde provenimos, toda la historia de la madre África, pues creo que van a ser unos niños que donde quiera que vayan, digan que ellos son orgullosamente personas negras, personas afromexicanas, ¿no? Y creo yo que ahí debemos de empezar en las nuevas generaciones.
Muchas gracias, Mónica. Me gustaría hacerle la misma pregunta a Alejandro. ¿Por qué es tan importante, Alejandro, esta identidad, esta conciencia de decir, estas son mis raíces o la tierra de donde soy? ¿Por qué es tan importante? ¿Y crees que para ti esto es parte de combatir la discriminación y el racismo entre los mexicanos?
Bueno, pues yo me voy personalmente primero, como por mi propia experiencia, como igual como dijo Mónica, que cuando uno sale de su burbujita, de su comunidad, entonces sabe que uno que es diferente. A mí me pasó en Estados Unidos cuando llegué y yo no sabía por qué por qué era negro o por qué era diferente, por qué no me decían mexicano. Me decían, no, tú no eres mexicano. Digo yo, sí, ¿cómo crees que no? Entonces me puse a investigar, ¿no? Y fue tenía como yo en mi conciencia, no tenía ese chip o no tenía esa información de ser afromexicano. Yo lo que tenía era un poquitito me identificaba como indígena, ¿no? De una referencia que siempre digo, yo decía Cuauhtémoc. Somos descendientes de Cuauhtémoc, lo único que tenía yo. Y entonces cuando llegó ese de que afromexicano a mi vida, como que toda la información en mi conciencia, como que me hizo una persona, como que me dio identidad y me gustó. Entonces me dio esta carga de energía y me gustó. Digo, oh, yo quiero que todos sepan ahora, ¿no? Porque se bien, porque es una identidad y me sentí, digo, soy yo, esas somos nosotros.